What's going on, my fellow monkeys? Welcome back to another video. Gunnup Monkey here, and today we're looking at the best legend for you to unlock first. Now bear in mind that this is my own opinion. It's at the end of the day, it's your choice and it depends on your play style, but I believe for new players it is best to learn to become more mobile first. And with that in mind, here's my top 3 picks. Coming in at third is Octane. He has a passive that helps you heal over time if you're not taking damage. So when you're not taking damage, you will heal 1 health per second. He also has a stim which he injects into himself, which allows him to gain a bit of speed for about 6 seconds. However, you do lose a little bit of health for this, although you do gain the health back very quickly due to his passive. Now as for his ultimate, he has a jump pad which allows him to get up into those hard to reach spots. It allows him to get the high ground, get an advantage on his opponents, which comes in handy, which makes him an all-round great pick. Coming in at second on the list, we have Loba. And this character has a passive where she can see high tier loot through walls. She can see gold and purple, nothing below that, but it does come in handy for knowing where the best loot is. As her normal ability, she has a teleport bracelet, which allows her to get a bit of an advantage by teleporting to certain spots, helps her get out of situations. It also can help her get into certain fights or get the high ground, which is always beneficial. As for her ultimate, she has a black market, which as you can see here, allows her to see all the loot in a particular area. On the minimap, there'll be a circle to show you that area that she can see, and it's just a great way of being able to get a hold of that loot, get it before anybody else, as well as in this particular situation that I was in, there was nowhere I could really go to get armor. I couldn't get shields. My teammates didn't have them for me. I couldn't get more armor, so I put down the ultimate, got the armor, managed to go back into it, get some more shields, and that became really helpful for me. This is why Loba's a great pick for new players. Now coming in at number 1, the most recommended character to unlock first is actually the newest character to Apex Legends, coming in at Season 7, and that is Horizon. Now with her passive, which actually helps reduce fall impact, basically meaning that when you land you don't come to a bit of a stop and then have to move again, she can just breeze through and keep going, as well as it improves air control, which allows you to then, to a certain degree, be able to pick which direction you want to go or to how far you would like to go. Now for a normal ability, she has a gravity lift, which boosts you up into the air. This will help you get high ground. It can also help you to get into fights, help you get away from fights. It just makes her a lot more mobile. It helps you get around a lot quicker. As for her ultimate, her best friend Newt, which is basically a black hole, will suck in the opponents towards this particular spot, which doesn't do any damage. However, it does make them vulnerable to any type of grenade, as well as you just straight up shooting them. Due to her ultimate being able to slow down opponents, it can also be used as a bit of a way to get away. Say for instance, if you're in a 1v3, you can quickly chuck that down, it'll slow them for a few seconds, you use your gravity lift, get out of there, get out of the fight, and move on. This allows Horizon to be a very mobile and very strong character, and that's why I've placed Horizon as your number 1 character to unlock first. Now I know because I've left out a lot of legends, you may be wondering, now why did I do that? Why are there certain legends that aren't actually in this list? And when it comes down to it, the single most important thing for new players to learn is to become more mobile in all of your games, and so these 3 characters are generally the best at doing so. Now that's not to say that these legends are the strongest or that the other legends aren't strong. In fact, over time you might find that the other legends become ones that you prefer to use. It's just that a lot of the other legends require a lot of game knowledge as well as legend knowledge, which is something that you will gain over time. Anyway, there's my opinion on which legends I think you should unlock first. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you did, please give a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, guides, tips and tricks, or even just funny moments, make sure to subscribe as we'll be uploading plenty more of that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to stay wild, monkeys, and we'll see you in the next video.